Okay, super simple look, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to start off by priming my face with the Juice Beauty Phyto-Pigments Illuminating Primer. I have been reaching for it like every time I wear makeup, no matter if it's something dramatic or just an everyday look. I'm going to apply a thin layer of my CC cream by IT Cosmetics and blend it in with a damp beauty blender. This has been my go-to face makeup when I want my skin to look like makeup, but I want something that cancels out any discoloration, and that's exactly what this does. And on top of that, it does have an SPF of 50. To conceal my under eyes, I'm taking a pea size of the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer in the shade Light. It is a very thick consistency, so I warm it up on my fingers before applying it onto my face. And like always, I blend that in using a damp beauty blender. It doesn't have to be a beauty blender, it can be any sponge, just so that it absorbs any extra product that you don't need sitting under your eyes. And now to set that, I'm going to be taking some Airspun and applying it under my eyes as fast as possible to avoid any creasing. Do notice how I blend and set one eye at a time. I also set my smile lines to avoid any creasing throughout the day. And now to bronze, I'm taking my handy dandy Hoola bronzer by Benefit. I'm adding some color back into my skin where I would normally contour, but I'm making sure that it's just a very subtle bronze just so that I look a little more awake. Now for those perfect rosy cheeks, I'm going to be using Romance by Makeup Geek. So far, it is my favorite shade from their new blush line, and just the formula and everything is amazing, not to mention how cute the new compacts are. Okay, and even though it's a very subtle look, you know I couldn't skip out on my highlight. So I'm going to be picking up some Lunch Money by Colourpop on my fingers, and I'm going to be dabbing that in. Once I've applied the desired amount, I'll blend it out with a damp beauty blender. And of course, to melt all the powders together, I'm applying some setting spray from Dermalogica. And now onto brows. Since I'm not going for a heavy look, I'll lightly fill them in using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Duo Powder in the shade Medium Brown, and I'll just set that with the clear setting gel. Lastly, for my eyes, I'm going to run some Hoola bronzer in the crease of my eye to give a more defined lid. And I'm going to take some of the highlighter and put it in the inner corner and on my brow bone. I personally don't like leaving my waterline naked when I don't have any eye makeup, so I like to run the NYX Cosmetics Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Cashmere on my waterline, and then most importantly apply a thin coat of the Tarte Cosmetics Lash Paint Mascara. You could just complete the look here. I am addicted to my lashes, so I'm just going to pop on a pair of Posh WSP lashes. And now just to finish the look, I am going to line my lips using Bombshell by Huda Beauty and using Toofaced Lippy in the color Sugar Daddy. So that completes my everyday makeup look. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.